Okay, when we're back with our tutorial on Magento. Last time we created a product category, and this time we will create products for that category. And we already have a few I had created as an example, but this time we will go over it together. And to create a new product, we once again need to go to the backend, which I have open here. Just remember it's the URL plus admin. And here we will go to catalog, then manage products. Last time we went to categories, now we go products. And in here you can see that two products I already had created as an example, but this time we'll go over together, and then just here, top right, add product. And here it will ask the product type and attribute set. Attribute set is we only have the default one, and we will use that. You can create different attribute sets for different types of products. Our tutorial site will sell shoes. If we want to add something like sports drinks or something like that, we might want to have a type of product that displays the taste of the product and the size of the product and like sell by date or something like that. Then we could create a new attribute set and call it like sports drinks, and then create attributes for that. But we will only use this to default set. For the product type, here we have few different ones, grouped and configurable. Configurable product is if you have variables to the product like colors or sizes. Like for example, we would have different sizes for shoes, but we will not create them this time. I do not know too much about virtual and downloadable, but you can have a look around and play with them. We will use simple product, and we will just keep going with this. And here we are. Seems like tons of information, but it shouldn't be. Should be fairly quick. Just simple information on the product. Here we have the name. I think I had an image of a blue boot, so we'll sell a blue boot. Oh, I had tried it already. Then it's just description. Brand new blue boot from Italy. Something like that. It will display in a separate text box on this page of the product. A short description will display also once you search the product on Google, for example. So it's good to have it stick to a couple of sentences. We'll just have new 2015 model. Just add boot. And let's just keep it simple for now. Once you have real products, you will of course have more detailed and longer description. This is just generic jibber jabber. And next we have SKU, which is the stock keeping unit. This is the unique identifier for all products. That it will be used in shipping and counting your storage and all the shipments. And this code needs to be unique to all the products. When you're shipping, it will know the decrease from your stock. It's good to have it be related something to the product. We'll just call it BB for blue boot. It should stick to a few letters or something like that. In weight, we need to fill in weight for it to be able to be shipped. If you have real products, you should fill in the correct weight. If you have different shipping methods or prices for larger products, then the weight matters. We'll just fill in one, so it has a weight, and so Magento knows it's an existing product, not a virtual or something like that. Here you can have like displayed as a new product or something if you want to, but we won't spend time on that. Status, we will choose enabled, so we can see it on our site when once we go there. And then URL key, it's the same as with category. It will generate it by itself, so we won't need to do anything to that. Then we have visibility. It's good to keep it catalog and search. You can have it either or one or the another. Catalog, it will only show up in the category on when you're scrolling through, and search is it. You can search it on your site. And it's good for some products. If you have like selling like let's say adult products or something like that, you don't want to show up in a search. You can have them kind of hidden in somewhere in the store if you sell something like that. And yeah, we'll keep it catalog and search. Country of origin, manufacturer, we'll call it Italy because I used that earlier. You can add attributes here. In here, you have in catalog you have attributes. Here you can create different attributes for the products. You could have like color or foot size or sex or different kinds of things. But we will go only with the defaults, and then we are ready to move on. Then we will fill in price. I'll have just 99 euros, so it's something already there, and it's fairly expensive. So if someone somehow stumbles on our site, they won't buy it, I hope. And you can have special prices, promotions, and something like that. We won't have a look into them more. They're fairly explanatory. Tax class, you need to fill in something. We don't. Once you know your, we'll just fill in none. We have no use for these now, but once you're selling your real products, you should look into their tax classes and those. And then we move to meta information, just like the category. These are the information that search engines go through when they're go looking into your site and how they rank you. Like Google and Bing, they will have programs that crawl your site. So these are the information they will look into. It's meta title. It's just simple 20, 30, 40 words. What it is, we'll have just like blue. Done this already before. It's just like have blue boot, stop, shoes, and then the name of the store. So this is just simply product, category, and the name of the store. And then we have keywords. We'll have just shoe, boot, walking. You can have as many as you want there, but let's just show something. Meta description is something. This is the essence and the basic of what the site is. So we'll have just like product page for boot. So it knows, it might show in the Google search or something. It might be as part of the description, this meta description of the site. But yes, we have filled in those. Next we have image. We have to wait a second. Yep. Here we just upload an image. I took some image off Google Images and we'll use that. Go with that. Use that. It shows you can upload plenty of images at the same time, and we'll just use one in this example. Then you just click upload. There we go. Taking surprisingly long, but yeah. Here we can preview the small image. We'll give it a name, so it has a title. Here you can choose where you want to display its base image is on the product side. Small images on when you're scrolling through the category, and thumbnail, same thing. And you can have plenty of images. They will display on the product page if you want to, but we only use one. If you want to remove an image, just click remove and then just update the product. But we will keep this. Recurring profile, we have nothing for that. Design. In design you can have different layouts or special things for different times. And In here I think because we will have to select some, and base is RWD default is the default design that we have on the installed site. Base is basically it's just the content, it has no coding, it has nothing else. So it will go with RWD default, so we can have it look nice and reasonable. And then you can change here, like if you want to have more bars of text or columns, but we won't look into them. And gift options, you can add those if you want to offer gift option for your customers. And next we have stock or inventory. You have to fill in something here. We'll just add 1 to quantity, something so we can pretend we have something so it displays on the site. And then you have to here you have stock availability, you have to turn that to in stock. There's plenty of options here. You can have like notifications if your products are running low, things like that. But you will look into those if you have actual products you're selling. Then we move on to categories. It's basically the same thing as we did in categories. Here you can tick when you're creating product. You don't have to go to the category and then attach them together. You can just click that, so now it displays in the shoes category. Then we go related products, upsells and cross-sells are basically the same thing. They're just different means of trying to get people from one product to the next. Like everybody's used Amazon and it says like you might be interested in this, someone who viewed this product also viewed this, things like that. I will show it with upsells, I prefer using it myself. And here we have a list of products we might link it to. We'll just click these two, you'll see it on the site. Cross-sells is pretty much the same thing. Custom options, we have nothing here. I think we're ready to save it. Let's see, do we get any errors? Did we forget anything? Alright. Let's see. This seems to be taking a while. Alright. Products has been saved, so we didn't miss anything. And then we go to our site. Here we're here at our shoes category. Then we just refresh that bad boy, and our new product should appear in here. Yes, here we have our blue boot. We'll just click on that, go on, see how it looks. And yes, here you have the short description of the product, title, in stock. Here, if you had more pictures, you would have them lined up here, and you could click through them. And here you have the main description of the product. And in here you have, this is the upsells. We link these to other products we have. You may also be interested in following products. This is what we were talking about, and it's basically the same thing, cross-sells, and it will be just different places. I think it would be here on the related products or something. And yep, that's pretty much it. Here you would have reviews of your products if you would have any, but yeah, that's pretty much. Let's try it. If we search boot, do we find our blue boot? Yep, there we go, and it's just displaying as fine as fine. I think that is enough for this video. Running good time, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, goodbye.